And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again.
Hey, this is JJ Woods. You're listening to Into the Woods Radio on Cuts FM, Sacramento's freeform community radio. And on this week of my show, I found you 1 hour of tunes and clips about the most elusive and seldom seen creatures of our forest. So seldom seen, in fact, that their entire existence is even disputed. That's right, we're talking cryptids, songs about Sasquatches, aliens, squonks, and beyond. It should be a lot of fun. Hope you're not too scared of aliens. Up first, I got a song from Joe August. This one's called The Blob.
Never go in the woods alone.
Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob, it creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. Beware of the blob.
Into the Woods Radio.
Shaking like a leaf on the desert heat. His daddy's got a bag that's so hard to beat. I bought me a ticket, got a front row seat. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by U.F.O? A lot of tricks are pulled in the book I read. Only man I know that got up from the dead. A lot of people living by the words that he said. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by U.F.O? Think he'll ever come again a different way? Maybe he is coming all hours away. Too much goodness is a sin today. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by U.F.O? There is something happening that isn't too clear, just a little different than a previous year. I think the happiness is getting very near. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by U.F.O? Did he come by U.F.O? Did he come by U.F.O?
transmit thought energy far beyond the norm. You close your eyes, you concentrate, together that's the way to send the message. We declare World Contact Day.
Occupants of Interplanetary Craft by Klaatu, and before that, U.F.O by Jim Sullivan. And to prepare for this episode, I was listening to a bunch of those Art Bell radio calls, people calling in, telling their alien stories, and I found this one from a guy in Sacramento, so I thought I'd play it for you.
First time caller line, John is in Sacramento on Coast to Coast AM. John?
Yes, Ian.
Open lines, buddy. Where are you going to take us?
Well, I have an abduction story for you.
Okay. Of yours?
Yes.
Okay.
First-hand experience. I was approximately 7, I believe, and I remember waking up in this room. It was cold, dark, pretty scary, and there was a bright light right above my head. And as I was getting my bearings and trying to figure out what was going on, one of these aliens made themselves aware. I sensed their presence before I seen them. It was very strange, very strange. And then I've heard your callers talk about before how there's a empathic feeling or something to that effect. And I could read their thoughts and they could read mine. It was very strange. It was quite spooky as a child. And then I kind of fell asleep and dozed off again. And when I came to the next day, I kind of brushed it off as just a dream or whatever. And, I told my parents about it. And, I was in the bath that night and I was taking my shower. And as I was washing myself up, I looked down and I noticed a faint scar just on my right lower quadrant, abdomen area.
Okay.
And thought nothing of it. And, thought nothing of it. Sometime later, approximately, 15 years later, it had the horriblest pain. Went to the doctor, told me I had appendicitis. I had to do emergency surgery right then. So in the midst of this surgery, went through, everything came out fine. The doctor came in the recovery room with a small bag, and there was these it was the smallest little thing I've ever seen in my life. And he said, "Where did this come from?" And I said, "Sir, I don't know what that is." And he said, "Well, it's way beyond anything we can even recognize." I said, "Huh." Well, the doctor said, "Well, we're going to send it to lab research and, all that stuff." And I said, "Okay, whatever." So 2 days later, 2 men come walking in my hospital room wearing nothing but black shades, black hair. They were for some 3-letter agency. God only knows who. And they started asking me questions. Very detailed questions about what I've been doing, who I've been around, blah, 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 blah. And They told me that I was to never speak of this incident again, and they threatened actual bodily harm on me and my family if we repeated this incident.
So what's going to happen to you as a result of this phone call?
I don't care anymore. I think it's time the American public knows what's going on.
All right. Well, that's something we hit all the time on this show, and we'll just add your story onto the list of other people with that testimony. Thank you, John, for taking the time. Very interesting.
Rumors spreading into panic. I see movements in the clearing. Someone sent you something satanic. I have to leave you. Radar's calling. Outside somebody landed. Crazy wavelengths leave you helpless. Oh, don't forget me, I'm so stranded. I wouldn't fool you, but I've seen the saucers so many times I'm almost in June. Watching them flying information, thinking how I could be so immune. I've seen them, I've been there with them. I can tell you all you want to know. Something touched me, and I was only sleeping. Wouldn't you like to go? Start climbing into their planets. Systems were on control from birth. Empty living on this highway. Can you see me, Mother Earth? It's so endless, whirling onwards. Wonder what's cooking at home tonight. Maybe if I promise not to say a word, they can get me back before the morning light. I wouldn't fool you, but I've seen the saucers so many times I'm almost in June. Watching them flying information, thinking how I could be so immune. I've seen them, I've been there with them. I can tell you all you want to know. Something touched me, and I was only sleeping. Wouldn't you like to go?
Okay, the next two tracks I have for you are about a slightly lesser known cryptid called the Squonk. And in case you didn't know, I thought it'd be good to give you like the rundown. So reading here from Cryptids with a Z.fandom.com/wiki, the Squonk is a folkloric creature reputed to live in the hemlock forest of northern Pennsylvania. Kind of grew in popularity around the same time as the importance of the timber and hunting industry in Pennsylvania. Earliest known records of this creature were from 1910 in a book by William T. Cox, and the legend holds that the creature's skin is ill-fitting and covered with warts, and because of this, it's ashamed of its appearance, so it hides from plain sight and spends most of its time weeping. And the reason why it hasn't been captured is because if you were to corner a squonk, it would simply dissolve into a puddle of its own tears. So that's why it's evaded capture for so long. Anyways, here's a song by Genesis about a squonk.
Be
a fine mind has come undone. Any major dude with half a heart surely will tell you, my friend. Any minor world that breaks apart falls together again. When the demon is at your door, in the morning it won't be there no more. Any major dude will tell you. Any major dude will tell you. Have you ever seen a squonk's tears? Well, look at mine. The people on the street have all seen better times. Any major dude with half a heart surely will tell you, my friend. Any minor world that breaks apart falls together again. When the demon is at your door, in the morning it won't be there no more. Any major dude will tell you. Any major dude will tell you. I can tell you all I know, the where to go, the what to do. You can try to run, but you can't hide from what's inside of you. Any major dude with half a heart surely will tell you, my friend.
All right, that was Any Major Dude Will Tell You by Steely Dan. If you want to see the full track list, that's always on the Instagram page for the show at Into the Woods Radio. And this next one that I'm going to play for you is also about a lesser known cryptid, so I figured it'd be best to give you a little backstory first. This one's going to be about Geff, the talking mongoose, aka the Dalby Spook. It's actually, like the name implies, a talking mongoose from the Isle of Man in the Irish Sea. He described himself as being extra, extra clever and even said once, quote, "I am a freak. I have hands and I have feet, and if you saw me, you'd faint." Supposedly, Geff made himself known to the family whose farm he was living on. They actually had him as like some sort of pet. They would supposedly take him to the grocery store, that kind of thing. But when the father who owned the farm eventually sold it to a new owner, one Leslie Graham, this new owner claimed to have found Geff, but accidentally shot him. So R.I.P. Geff, pour some out if you got some.
Extra clever, earthbound spirit, ghost in the form of a mongoose. And I have hands, and I have feet. I'll never die. I am India, and I shall hunt like the again with such weird noise and clinking chains. Hello, I'm here, I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am a freak. I say vanished to underground. Jim, let me go. I watch like hell, and I have hands, and I have feet. I'll never die. I am a freak. Hello, I'm here, I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am being wonder, a wonder of the world. You'll never get to see. What in the name of God can I be?
All right, we're about halfway through. I hope you are having a good time listening to these cryptid songs. You're currently hearing a song from the film Sasquatch Sunset, which is a great movie if you haven't seen it. But I think Sasquatch or Bigfoot probably has to be my favorite of the cryptids because he's always seemed so benevolent. Like the intentions of aliens could kind of be disputed, whether they're here to give us new technology or conquer us, that's unknown. But Bigfoot has always stayed to himself, stayed in the forest, always have seemed like a kind of Lorax type protector, guardian figure of the woods. And that seems pretty harmless, you know? Maybe a little antisocial, but like, I'm a little antisocial sometimes. I'm not gonna, get on him for that. I also love the fact that despite region or culture, just like dragons, basically every society has like developed a Bigfoot, whether it's, Grendel in Beowulf or the Yowie from Australia or the Yeti of the Himalayas or, Sasquatch from the Pacific Northwest. Everybody's looked into the woods and been filled with so much wonderment and curiosity to the point where they're like, there's something out there. There's something out there, and I'm going to get a group of my buddies together, and we're going to go find it. I think that's great. I think you should too. Anyways, here's a song about the Mothman from Hirth Martinez.
Here he comes. He is on the wing, and he sails on the tail of the wind. Here he comes. He's the fire king, and he's gonna ring the bellies on the beach. Cover up your eyes and everything. Cover up your windows and your doors. Here he comes. He's a scary man, and he's gonna leave his footprints in the sand. Cover up your eyes and everything. Cover up your windows and your doors. Here he comes. He's a furry man, and he's gonna leave his powder on the sand. He's a mystery. He's the Mothman, and he's coming to the beach. The shadows in the sky.
Alien Being by the Magnetic Fields. Up now, a song from local Sacramento band, Blouse. This one's called Alien Boy.
Leave me alone in the darkness. Cut the light on it, don't leave me out. Last night was a flood, was on it. Don't have to think about it now. I think I love you, don't stop now. I love you, don't stop now. You break me up and leave me numb. I'll be your alien.
These mushrooms, I was starving. This place is kind of juicy.
Oh my God, Sasquatch! Neighbors, what's up? out here?
I was just walking in your beautiful forest.
Oh, it's not my forest, brother. It's everyone.
You're so awesome. I love you.
I love you too, Davey. You're an awesome rocker. Let's play. That's good. Let's go on an adventure.
Yeah.
I got lots to show you.
Can I be a Sasquatch too?
You already are. You're my son, JB. My little baby says.
Down where the Sasquatch hide, in the misty mountainside, he's got shiny diamonds that he's got to protect. Look into the Sasquatch eye, then you know that Sas can fly. Sasquatch is my daddy and he's going to protect me. Half man and half machine, on the cover of a magazine. Bigfoot is my father and he's got to protect me. These legs don't make sense. Think about the evidence. That Yeti is my papa and he wants to protect me. Do you know where I can find the pick of destiny?
Sure! It's right over there!
Oh, let's get it. I can get it if I surf on you. Oh, sweet baby!
Indian legends tell about a big hairy man that roamed for many years throughout their land. White men laughed and said these legends weren't true, but now old Bigfoot has made man a fool. Bigfoot roams throughout his forest land, feet twice the size of any man. With the moon shining bright on a running stream, you can hear him yelling his mournful scream. Scientists believe he's a missing link. Some people say that he's extinct. Others say something from a bad old dream. But listen to Bigfoot's a mournful scream. Bigfoot is a friend of all the wildlife band. He feeds a little raccoon right from his hand, while the old chipmunk sits a chattering on his knee. Happiness blinds him, so he scarcely can see. Bigfoot's very cunning while walking his grounds. His pets, a bear and cougar, keep away man's hounds. Rising from the ground, smacking dust from his seat, with a great big smile, slowly makes his retreat. Scientists believe he's a missing link. Some people think that he's extinct. Others say something from a bad old dream. But listen to Bigfoot, a mournful scream. Pretty soon modern day man's so sane will try and take Bigfoot from his domain. The tranquilizer guns that sting and smart, his heels will hold sadness and heavy hearts. Scientists believe he's a missing link. Some people think that he's extinct. Others say something from a bad old dream. But listen to Bigfoot's a mournful scream.
Into the Woods Radio.
Stop that scratches
There's a big log cabin high above the junction near a broken down roller coaster park. There's a mountain breach high above the creek where I'll be hanging up some Christmas lights tonight. Now I know this is all I've ever wanted to call my home. But I don't know, this is all that I need. Soon I'll come again, running a back under the moon. Soon I'll need a friend, living the life of an abominable snowman. There's a roaring thunder miles among the tundra. There's a pack of wolves singing songs beside a fire. There's a faucet leak to give the pipes a mute. There's an avalanche, I'll be surfing tonight. Now I know this is all I've ever wanted to call my home. But I don't know, this is all that I need. Soon I'll come again, running amok under the moon. Soon I'll need a friend, living the life of an abominable
Alright, I just have one more for you after this. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you spending your Friday evening with me. And next Friday, October 31st, not only is it Halloween, it's going to be my very first show on the new station, on the air, on the FM. Cuts is going to be on 95.7 next week, starting October 30th. My show's on October 31st. So set your dial, set your presets, tell your friends. Cuts FM 95.7. That's awesome. All right, I'll see you next week.
I keep forgetting the smell of the warm summer air. I live in a town where you can't smell a thing. You watch your feet for cracks in the pavement. Aliens hover, making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, draw holes in themselves, and live for the secrets.
may swoop down in a country lane late at night when I'm driving. Take me on board their beautiful ship. Show me the world as I'd love to see.
Never go in the woods alone.
Into the Woods Radio.
We did it. Can you believe it? Woo, Marcy.